Hey, howdy, hey, welcome to our literacy strategy presentation where we are going to talk about the specific literacy strategy sketching my way through the text. Hope you enjoy.
You may ask, what is sketching my way through the text? Well, it's allowing students to stop and think about a longer text by underlining, drawing pictures, and creating diagrams. This allows students to easily conceptualize main ideas and sequence instruction. How teachers can implement this strategy? Well, after reading a text such as a lab procedure, an article, or historical passage, students can be given a piece of paper to conceptualize their main ideas they have read. Students will have 5 to 7 minutes after reading the text to draw out their ideas, and teachers will emphasize not to spend a lot of time on the drawing aspect, rather to get their ideas on the paper. After, teachers can have students share their sketch with their partner. This can lead into a class discussion, a gallery walk, a post-it note response, and an exit slip. Here's our template that we can give to students as a guide. It's a little handout that has this area for them to draw out their ideas and diagrams, and a little writing area so they can explain it if they choose to.
Alright, so here's an example of using our template to sketch your way through a lab procedure. The students are asked to put a picture to the procedure instead of a traditional method of just copying down what they're going to do with words, allowing them to visualize more procedures. So this can be done traditionally with paper. It can also be done using technology. So we found a tool using Canva to build a flowchart, and this promotes more choice and autonomy for students. So there's many different resources that are out there for teachers to use to allow their students to sketch their way through the text. So I just gave examples of lab instructions, which could be used for all different sciences, but also for textbook readings, analyzing articles, depicting biological processes that can be really difficult to picture by just reading a paragraph. English, this can be used to draw key ideas and story points, annotating character details, and build big ideas. So Cece's going to go over some other disciplines too.
Additional ways to use the strategy would be in a math class for depicting word problems, mapping out steps and sequences for a problem, or even in history to depict the series of historical events, analyzing primary source documents, or even subjects like Spanish to visually represent key ideas, details, and characters and help the student comprehend the text and enhance reading comprehension for beginners. Here's an example from a Biochem 1 class where 10th graders were asked to sketch their way through the text from a Penny Lab instructions. Real lessons learned from using the strategy would be that having a student draw their own interpretation really helps them connect with the text visually, and the students love art, so highly recommend modeling an example before, and that way that the students know what your expectations are as well.
Sketching my way through the text adheres to TPE 7.6, Making Meaning. This literacy strategy promotes students' active engagement in reading and allows students to draw key ideas from what they are learning. They can also use sketches to further their discussion and reflect on evidence from the text. TPE 7.7, Language Development, is also utilized with student sketches. This literacy strategy allows students to organize thinking in a way that is easy to understand. Students are able to develop vocabulary knowledge and assess grammatical structures through their drawings and interpretations. Sketching is also performed with diverse print, oral, digital, and media texts. It's a way for multiple languages to connect to material, including home languages and dialects. Finally, TPE 7.8, Effective Expression, is also used with this literacy strategy. It allows students to engage in formal and informal discussions to decipher text. Sketching while reading also promotes students' ability to plan, develop, and edit text. Digital resources are also utilized to find, evaluate, use, share, analyze, and create literacy connections.
We hoped you learned something about our literacy strategy, sketching my way through the text. Thanks for watching.